I don't know if you guys follow me on Instagram or anything like that. If you do not, you should totally do it, because I have started doing a weekly draw for using Loteria cards. Now, Loteria is usually kind of like a Mexican bingo. It was brought over by the French, I believe, and this became very, they were handed out to all the soldiers and things like that for morale and other reasons, and basically they're actually a lot more like, I want to get them closer. They're a lot more like, now I completely lost my train of thought. They're a lot like, let me pull them out. My other ones. These ones. Lenormand. Oh my goodness, I can't believe I forgot that name. The Lenormand cards. And the way that Lenormand are actually based on, of course, playing decks and things like that. But they're also pretty much just single image, much like the other ones, as you can see. There's not very much to them. So their interpretation tends to be very one-dimensional, I guess would be the way to say it. It's like, it pretty much is this and it's nothing else. They're very direct. They're very, it's definitely, I definitely wouldn't say it's a lot like tarot, where tarot is typically open to interpretation. These are not necessarily so. These ones are definitely a lot less strict as far as meaning and things like that than the Lenormand, because these are still mainly a card game. Not very many people actually use these for divination. It's definitely something that you won't necessarily see outside of Mexico and things like that. I picked it up doing this because I absolutely love divination, and my husband, who is whose family is from there, and he spent like most of his childhood in going between Mexico and Texas here. He actually told me that you could do this. So I like painstakingly did as much possible research as I could find on using the Loteria cards for divination. And most of it, of course, is in Spanish, so I had to translate quite a bit of it. And a lot of it is still very much open to how you pretty much on how you decipher the riddle. Because the thing is, whenever you play this game, all these cards come with specific riddles. Like, for instance, this one, it talks about some little boy ate too much and his belly is full. Like, it's always full. And let me see another one. La Mana, the hand. This is actually the left hand of a prisoner, and or the things like that. There's different. The translations over into English are a bit hard, but for the most part, these are actually pretty interesting. I'm not open to doing readings with them simply because I'm still very much learning them. I'm still translating a lot of it. I'm still kind of playing with it and deciding how I feel about it. But it definitely is something fun. It's something new. It's definitely not seen state-wise. I wouldn't even say that. It's definitely seen internationally. So if you guys want to learn more, or if you're interested in learning along with me, basically is what we're going to be doing. You can check me out on Instagram and see what the daily card pull is and how it relates as far as that. Like I said, I haven't really learned anything in regards to how to read them, like spread-wise or anything like that. So as soon as I learn that, I would definitely like to add that as a blog course. Right now we're getting into tasteography, which of course, I've been doing that off and on my Facebook and here on YouTube. I put up a little thing, and I talk on and off about it with others and things like that in videos and such. But I'm finally actually written down enough that I feel comfortable doing an actual blog course on it. So this probably you won't see anything about this probably until late this year, maybe even next year, to be very honest, because whenever I learn something about, especially something so new that doesn't have any resources really on it, it's going to take a while to really develop it. But yeah, I just wanted to go ahead and kind of give a bit of a video introduction into the Loteria cards and things like that, and really talk about them and what they are, because I'm sure people have questions as to what I do on my Instagram, because it's kind of there. But yeah, this is just something cool and something fun, something you're probably not going to see very, very much anywhere else. So definitely follow us on Instagram to learn more about it. Check us out, through our shop and things like that, to see what else we do and what else we offer. And pick yourself up a deck. These are actually pretty cheap. They come with the boards and everything, so you can even play the game as you go. I'm not really, obviously, since I'm using this strictly for divination, I'm not going to play with them. But it costs maybe, I don't know, $3 for a deck. And I know in Mexico they have a bunch of different ones, like Hello Kitty and stuff like that. But I don't know. I just like to stick with the traditional whenever it comes to something new. Even whenever I started out tarot, my first deck was traditional. So I say a lot. I'm sorry. Yeah, check it out. Learn learn alongside us, and pick up some new divination knowledge that maybe your friends don't know anything about either. So thanks for watching, guys. Bless be.